What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I did set a couple goals at the beginning of this year about making money, personal finance, reading books, etc., trying to lose weight. But one of them was opening up a new brokerage account and getting that from $0 to $50,000. And I was looking into ways to do this. If you know me and if you're new to the channel and you don't, my name is Ver and I talk about personal finance, investing, and just learning things along the way and taking those things and getting to work with those things. But basically, in one of my goals, I wanted to open up a brokerage account. I decided to go with TD Ameritrade, start from $0 and go to $50,000 within a year. And I was thinking, I invest in index funds, try to get that 7% rate of return adjusted for inflation with dividends reinvested. But I would need to put a significant amount of money in it just to get $50,000 if I were to bank on that. And the thing is, the market is volatile. The market isn't consistent in the short term. So 1 year wouldn't be enough to get just an average 7%. That's over the long term. So I thought, what can I do? And I decided to look into this thing called options trading. Now, I know you're probably like,
uh, yeah, you're gonna lose a lot of money.
because of the negative stigma with options trading, but I have been doing some research on it, and a lot of it comes from not knowing what you're doing. I think making gambles, like I believe in this last week, if you haven't been looking at WallStreetBets or Reddit, or even the news because it's all over the news, a lot of people were making gambles on GameStop, AMC, Nokia, a lot of small stocks that were being shorted very much by, hedge funds and whatnot. And I decided to look into this. But I wasn't buying options. I decided to look into selling options. So this is what I did. I went online, I looked for a referral code. I got one from one of my friends from this group that I'm in on Facebook, and I opened up an account on Thinkorswim, which is TD Ameritrade's platform. But basically, I just put in a couple $1,000s. So I started at zero, opened up a new account, put in that $2,000, and decided to try these things out. And I'm not going to get into what an option is. I'm not going to go into all the different things that you could do. This is just me documenting what I did, and then I'll show you up on the screen what I did. So basically, there are two things that I've realized that you can do when you're selling options. You can sell puts, or you can sell calls. There's a bunch of technical terms with it, like naked calls versus covered calls, or naked puts, or cash secured puts, etc. But basically, I did one sell of a put, and then I bought 100 shares of a company called AMC, which is one of those ones that are trending. And then I sold a cover call on that. If you look up on my screen right now, I have 150 shares of AMC, and I sold one put on GLUU, or Glue Mobile, which is a mobile gaming company that's based in SF. They've worked on a couple mobile games for like Disney. So I just wanted to see if, I honestly just wanted to sell a put on it to see what would happen. So basically I sold a put on it. And my position is, as you can see, is I sold one put with an expiration date of February 19th of this year. So it expires in 17 days from today with a strike price of $9. So as you can see right now, it's trading at around $9.02. It actually dipped below that strike price. And basically, I was able to capture $75 in premium. So that's the cool thing, is I sold a put. At the time of expiration, if the price is $9 or lower, someone can exercise that option to where I have to buy 100 shares of that company's stock at $9 per share. And a contract is times 100. So I would have to spend $900 to purchase 100 shares of that stock. Now, what does that mean? So when I sold it, at the time, I collected that $75, but then I have to wait until February 19th to see what happens. If the price goes up, cool. If the price goes down, we'll have to see what will happen. If the price goes below $9, that person that I sold the option to has the option to make me buy stock. But if the stock price goes up above $9, essentially that option becomes useless. It most likely won't get exercised, and then I just get to keep that $75 that I made when I sold the option, which is pretty cool, because if I were to do a bunch of these and I have the cash to secure the sale if I were to be exercised on, then I can make, a good amount of money just doing this kind of thing. But the thing is, the risk is, if that stock were to plummet, like below $9, I would have to buy 100 shares of that stock at the $9 versus the market rate. Like if it dropped to $8, $5, $4, I'd be buying a stock at a really expensive price. So that is the risk here. But the thing is, doing your due diligence, doing some research, I'm not going to get into the specifics. You're basically banking on this stock staying at or above the price that the strike price you got on that option. So on the other thing, AMC is a really big one. So in the last week, like I started just a week ago on Monday, what I did is I bought AMC. I bought 100 shares at an average price of $4.60. And then I immediately sold a call option for a strike price at $5.50. So essentially what that means is if I sell a call, someone has the right to buy that call at the strike price of $5.50 at or before the expiration date. So if the expiration date was actually on January 29th, Friday, so on January 29th, Friday, the stock price was actually pretty high. If we go back a week to January 29th, the closing price at 1 p.m. was around $13. So basically, whoever bought that contract would want to buy 100 shares of that stock at a price of $5.50 because they can go around and sell it on the market for the now new market price of more than double. So that's why the news was going crazy. Like if you go back to Monday, it was trading at under $5. Tuesday, it just shot up randomly. And then basically the expiration week was pretty crazy. You obviously saw what was going on with GameStop, so I missed out on almost 300 to 400% of gains that I could have sold on the market. But at the end of the day, I collected a premium of $80 selling that covered call. And then since I had the stock at $4.60, it went from $4.60 to $5.50 on the strike. So that's 90 cents times 100. I made just 90 bucks. So I missed out on a lot of gains, but that's the risk that I was taking in doing that. And, I learned from it. But basically at the end of the day, what I'm trying to get at is I'm trying to figure out different ways to build this account from $0 to $50,000. And one of the methods is this. I'm most likely going to have to fund this account with my income and go from there. So I started with $2,000 and we'll see how it goes, guys. So if you like this video, if you want to keep track of what I'm doing on my journey, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know the next time I post a video on my channel. So I'm most likely going to do a weekly or bi-weekly journal entry where I just post a video on currently what my portfolio is. And this is really where it's starting at. So you're seeing it start at $2,000. It's now valued at $2,280 at the time of this video. Let's see if I could get to $50,000 within this year. I'm most likely going to lose money. I'm most likely going to make a lot of money, or it might not even happen at all. That's what I'm trying to do here. It's just a goal, and I'm not digging into any of my other investments. I'm not liquidating any other assets that I already had. I'm just opening one single account, starting from $0 and going to $50,000. That's the goal. Anyways, thanks so much for watching the video. Catch me on Instagram. I'll put my handle here. You can catch me there. I'll have fun there. Maybe I'll post my gains or my losses on there to have fun. Also, check out the links in the description below. I'll post a link to Webull. You get 4 free stocks where if you deposit $100, all those stocks could be valued up to $3,700. If you want one free stock from Robinhood, that is there too. And finally, check out Millennial Investments because there's ways to build wealth, personal finance, and investing articles on there with content creators creating you great content to build your wealth there. And if you enjoyed this video or you learned something from this video, take that and get to work.